Just bringing my hands to my heart, I just want to remind us, right? None of this is done in isolation. Yet we do need some space to ourselves, right? And maybe this is the space to yourself today to just be with, check in, tune in. I'm naming this practice a flow today. And as I say flow, for me, it is the sweet balance of sustainable as well as challenging. So meeting what that is for you, right? To be sustained, to know that like you have solidness, you have stability. And if you're like, I don't know if I do, Keri, feel the ground holding you. Feel your breath resourcing you, right? There is sustainability right here, right now for you, with you, alongside you, within you. As well as that catalyst of change, which is the challenge, right? Like, what is that challenge for you? And it doesn't mean that I have to intensify it or move quickly. Maybe the challenge for you is actually stepping back a little, slowing down a little. Maybe it's not. For each and all of us, it's going to be a little different as well as a little same. So meet what that is for you today is, again, we're going to hold the sustainability. I'm here, I'm now, I'm held, flowing with, alongside the challenge, the change, the catalyst of like what discomfort can I be with? What movement is going to keep me in a space of growth and potential and peace? And knowing that it's not always going to be mirrored back of what I'm doing. Eyes can be open, soft, or closed from wherever those hands are right now. You might even set an intention for yourself as you consider what is challenging, what is sustaining, and how can you flow with that in that middle space. How can you breathe with that in that middle space? And any sort of dedication offering out into the world. Again, none of this is done in isolation. But even as we take some space to ourselves, for ourselves, we can still impact the world, our people, our planet, our creatures, our consciousness, in miraculous ways, my friends, seen and unseen, now and eternally after. So feel that for you. Name that for you. Honor that for you. And thank you so much for the dedication out to whatever cause, whatever is calling your heart out into the world. That is beautiful, that is brave, that is big. And I'm going to take a big breath here with you and bow deeply to all that it is you are, I am, we are, here and now. So again, for this practice, for this flow of challenging and sustaining, I want you to know it doesn't have to be a cross-legged seat. If Anna hadn't stolen my seat, more than likely I would be on my cushion, and I feel like my knees would be a little bent today. But, adapting to the circumstances, I'm going to go into a cross-legged position. You could be on a chair. You could even be reclined, y'all, standing up. But again, let's feel that energy of going down, rooted in, rising up, and all that spaciousness in between. And then I'm going to bring my palms up. And for 3 cycles of breath, let the inhale lift those hands high. And on the exhale, reverse the palms and gently bring them down. And that breath can be in through the nose, out through the lips. It's whatever you need. But inhale, taking the hands up. Exhale, gently bringing the palms down. And letting the body and the breath work together here in harmony. Beautiful. Inhale, open the arms high over your head. And on the exhale, let the palms touch and gently bring it down to heart center. Inhale, reverse the action, take it up. And on the exhale, open up, shoulders soften, fingertips to the earth, the lap, the chair. Inhale high, up and over your crown. Exhale, gently bringing the prayer, the palms to the heart space. Inhale, send it high. And exhale, gently bring it down. Same pattern one more time. Up, down, up, and all the way down, y'all. Snaps, cracks, pops, good stuff. One hand will stay low. Let the other arm reach high and over. Sound effects, facial expressions, keeping that rooting down. Same hand, come high, up and over, and then other side. And let's do that again, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fully, fully, fully. Inhale. And all the way out. That axial position of rooting down, rising up, letting the palms find each other, and slowly coming back down into the heart space. Inhale, think about opening the heart and leaning the heart just a little forward, like the back of the heart emerging. Exhale, bring chin down to chest, rounding, and the palms can go wherever it feels right. Let go of the screen, let go of the screen, let go of the screen. Connect with you. Same pattern, inhale, opening the heart, back of the heart, rising forward. Exhale, chin down to chest and feeling the front of the heart reaching a little back. Breath in, heart lifts. Breath out, that gentle round. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale, bring it down into the heart. Nice long spine, nice full breath. Interlock the fingers here. And anything that has already come to the surface that is not serving you, is not supporting you, or simply just cultivating a little bit more space, we're going to interlock the fingers, or, not, that's cool too, and just press away. Any attachments not yours, send them back. Send them back with love. Cut the cords. Sweep. Release. One more time. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then on the inhale, taking it high, up, up, up. And I'm kind of making a V here, right from the back of my heart. I'm lifting up my chin a little bit, getting my throat a little bit more spacious, taking care of my shoulders, taking care of my neck, my spine, and I hope the same for you. On the exhale, can we take one hand, give the wrist a little wiggle, some circles, move the fingers, and let that hand come across the body, opposite side, a little rotation here. And let's take a breath in. And then exhale fully, fully, fully out. Next inhale again, that V, victorious from the heart space, opening up. Shoulder blades gently hugging down towards the back of the heart. Making any sound, any support for your own regulation. And let's look at the other hand, the wrist. Give it a couple circles. Move it around, right? You've got magic, you've got miracles, you've got power. And on an exhale, letting that arm, that hand come across the body, finding the opposite side, that rotation. Whew. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the spine. Feel yourself higher than any ceiling. And exhale, feeling the ground, feeling the connection. When that exhale is through for you, take your time here. Inhale again, that big V, victorious. Now here's the thing, y'all. My legs are crisscrossed. Your legs might be bent. You might be on a chair. But I would love for us just to take a moment to let the body fold forward. I'm going to be walking my arms out, finding what feels good and supportive for me. And as we get into the fold here, let's take 3 spacious breaths, filling up and letting go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale as much as you can. You might just explore a little bit to the right. And of course, if we went one way, let's make space to explore the other. And back into that center space, slowly, slowly from the ground, grounding, rising, chin into chest, hands on the legs, the lap, the surface, and then taking that heart forward. And then we're going to stir the pot, my friends, 3 times one direction, as big, as small as you need. And as that third one comes to an end, we're just finding the beginning into that other side. Beautiful. Nice. And then let the body rock a little left, rock a little right. And then we'll do that 2 more times each side. Remember, sustained and whatever sort of challenge you want to take on today. And that challenge might already be like at capacity. So maybe we slow down, we step back, we're more soft, we're more subtle, and there's so much power there too, y'all. Hands are going to come into my heart space. Let's take a big breath in and exhale fully out. So if you're like me with a crisscross seat, I'm just going to take a moment to open up the legs. Well, all of us here too. And just give your toes a little point. Give your feet a little flex. Roll the ankles 3 ways or 3 times one way. 3 times the other way. Nice. One more time, so lean towards. And then changing the crisscross, which if you're like, I don't even know, go into your natural form and then switch it out. Body, feel into it. Never lies to us. We just have to tune into it. But if the knees were bent or you're sitting in the chair, you have nothing to worry about. None of us have anything to worry about anyways, but like just finding the balance here, okay? So again, I'm going to inhale, open up my heart, reach the back of my heart forward. Exhale, chin down to chest, rounding in. And the next 2 breaths, allow yourself, same thing, that movement up. That exhale down. And any authenticity, y'all, in between, take it, make it, create it, it's for you. On this inhale, think about a big T emerging right from that center space of your heart. And on the exhale, let's bring an elbow underneath and just kind of give ourselves a little hug, pat on the back. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, elbow underneath. Inhale, opening up. And then bringing the palms into that heart space. Axial spine rooted down, rising up, all that space in between. Exhale, finding a little bend, be it right or be it left. Inhale, spacious, into that other side. Inhale to circle the arms high to the sky. Exhale, rotate, twist. Breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, balancing it out, other side. Sound, effects, encourage. Expression, encourage. Inhale, up, 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 and away. Exhale, hands come through heart center. And again, check in what's showing up, what's present. The things that are supportive, keep, hold, tend to. The things not, take a big breath in. And let's push it away, y'all. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, opening up, big T. Exhale, one elbow underneath. Can stay here with the shoulders, trying to get a little bit of space between the ears and the shoulders. Or we can come into our eagle arms, palm to palm, or back of the hands to back of the hand. And I really want you just to kind of feel whatever's present and then take a breath into it. I'm feeling a lot into my neck space, my shoulder space. One more round of breath here. And before we release this, dear ones, just notice which elbow's underneath, because then we will place that at the top. We're going to open up, inhale. Any shakes, any shimmies, whatever you need. And then we're going to move the other elbow underneath. Remember, this is enough. Ooh, this is supportive. Or finding the balance of those eagle arms, palm to palm, or back of the hand to back of the hand. Letting the chest softly, gently drop away from the chin. And breathing into what is present. Exhale, empty as much as you can before inhaling, opening up big, big, big T, nice and wide. And then shake it out with me, shake it out with me. Shoulders, elbows, wrists. I'm going to take a couple circles, high and wide. Not smacking Manny over here, taking his nice nap in the sunlight. When you feel ready, reach it high up and use a breath out to bend the elbows, gently, gently, gently bringing it down. Hands to legs, hands to lap, reaching the heart a little bit forward and taking 3 of those circles, whichever direction you want to go. Because here's the thing, we're going to cultivate balance. We're going to find space and time and energy for that other side. Nice. As that third one comes to an end, that little rock left to right, and maybe even letting the ears gently drop. And coming back into that center space, rooted down, rising, reaching up, softening the shoulders. We're going to slowly find that fold forward on an exhale. Let go of the screen if you haven't already. And I really just want us to breathe 3 full breaths in. Open the lips, the mouth, sigh as much as you can out. Know that you can always stay here, or if you'd like to, we can explore walking over to one side, taking that full cycle of breath, and making the time, the space, the energy, other side. Finding our way back to center. Taking one more full breath in and really letting the exhale from the roots, from the ground, from where you are connected to that sustainability, stability, rounding it up slowly, chin to chest. Ooh. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bringing that prayer through the mind, through the lips, and gently, gently, gently down into the space of the heart. Let's take a very full breath in together. And regulate together. Exhale. 2 more. Nice, nice. Hands coming down to the legs, the lap. If you have them crisscross like me, we're just going to all meet with them long. So again, in a chair it works too. And just reaching towards the knees, the ankles, the toes. Point the feet, flex the feet, give those ankles some rolls, some snaps, some cracks, some pops. Extend some gratitude to your body as it is right here and now. The strength, the resilience, the beauty, the wisdom, the goodness, it's all right here. It's already woven in. And then we're just going to return, y'all. I'm going to bend my knees here. Oh, this feels needed, called for. Lift up the heart space. Roll those shoulders back. Like, do that a couple times. Take them up to the ears, back behind you, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, whatever's needed. And from a space of spaciousness itself, as best that you can, right? As best that you can, we're just going to lean an ear over. I recommend some space between the lips, the teeth. And slowly finding that other side. I got a lot of tension showing up in my neck, my shoulders, the weight of this world. Woo! Gently bringing some circles in. They do not have to be big. You can always bring your hands to your head to support you. I'm gently going a little more left to right here. And then another circle. More than enough, y'all. More than enough. I'm going to round in one more time, chin to chest. And then just returning gentle, comfortable seat. And here's the thing. You could lay back. You can stay seated. Finding the space. Feeling the support. And just allowing ourselves to share a little bit of silence. A little bit of stillness. Softening as best as you can. that awareness of whatever is present, felt sensation, emotion, mental. Let your breath do the miraculous work that your breath can do. Resource you. Create some focus. And just taking some space here to acknowledge what you feel. Where it's felt. And doing all that you can within your means, within your might, to tend to and care for you. We need you regulated. You deserve to be regulated, resourced, present to respond to whatever is ready for you in these times, these days, these moments, these breaths, this life that is yours, precious, powerful. So as we take a few more breaths here, please, please, please thank yourself. The time, the space, the commitment, the dedication. To your own freedom, your own liberation, and not isolated just to you. When you are a strong presence of peace and clarity and focus and faith, that has such an impact on everything, everything, everything that you are connected to. So I want to say thank you, and I love you, and I'm with you in this constant work that continues to set us free. So my friends, please know that I'm open, receptive to how this felt for you. Was it a benefit for you? And I also love to name that y'all don't need me, right? You don't need me, but you definitely need yourself. And we do need each other. And I'm going to hold those truths, those conundrums all at the same time. But the thing is about resourcing yourself and putting that power back in your hands, putting that space and time, dedication to yourself. So let me know how you feel and how we can continue to be of support to one another, no matter what space, time, location that we are in. I also felt called today to bring out the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I believe it is International Women's Day tomorrow. I'm not really good with like the date, those kind of days. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. But there is a march here in Midland at City Hall, Town Hall, which I can give the information. Oh no, the courthouse. I'll share the information at the bottom of this when it gets emailed out to you all. So I know that there's that tomorrow, and I just wanted to call in the feminine energy, y'all. And it doesn't matter what gender we are, feminine energy is a part of all of us, and it's all about maintaining balance, right? And a lot of the energy that we're very conditioned to is masculine energy, which we need. There's a time and a place to be masculine, but there's also a time and a place to be feminine, nurturing, gentle, fierce, loving, caring, innovative, right? Like, so I'm calling that energy in. These cards have been sitting with us, and I'm just asking that whichever message is going to support the here, the now, the later, whoever's tuning into this practice of flow today, what we need to know. And I always ask that my cards fly out so I know with absolute certainty that that's the one. I'm just going to probably be doing that a lot, just so you're aware, y'all. Oh, getting it out, getting it out. So here we go. Let's start to shuffle. And she moved her feet, but she got her seat back. Little Anna. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Guinevere, which is true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I want us to think about this beyond like romantic relationships, and this is like romance with love itself. Romance with the love that is in your heart, your chest, this very beat, rhythm, and pulse, and recognizing that in every single living thing. We are worthy of love, and we are true love. Like that is just who we are as an essence. Yet, so much gets placed in the blocking, the burying, the very denying of that loving essence because it's vulnerable, because it's not normalized. And I find that to be absolutely absurd and ridiculous. The more that I show up in spaces with my heart wide open, which can be fatiguing, empathetic fatigue is real. So that's why I have to resource myself. I have to have time and space between those spaces where I am widely open and allowing this like ho, 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 to be felt and shared and also receptive to the love around me. So this is who we are. It's vulnerable, it's courageous, it is the sustainability of who we are, right? Like this pulse. So I feel like Guinevere is calling us into true love. It's not things, it's not possessions. It's our ability to show up and be kind, patient, compassionate, open, willing, courageous. And the more that we like tune into that essence, embody that essence, doors open, relationships bloom and blossom. Those stirrings, those things that we are like feeling, called to, they find us and we find them with more clarity and absoluteness. So that's what I'm feeling from this. I'm open to what it is that is coming up for you. But the more we keep our heart open, the more love that's going to return to us. And the world so needs it. The world is love itself. There's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of belief systems, there's a lot of the man-made chaos, y'all. That is very fatiguing. And yet, if I tap into this great love that is in me and I receive the great love that is around me, it resources me, it sustains me, and it allows me to tune into the challenges that continually are present. So I feel like this is such a beautiful card to seal this flow today together. And yeah, that's all I hope to share with each and all of you. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow we do have physical space together at the Hive. If you are in the area, all are welcome. 10 a.m. we have Vinyasa Flow, and at 10 or at 11:30 we have meditation. So please share the invitation, get the word out. And yeah, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you're doing that for yourself too, okay? Until next time, y'all.